Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be new makeup, purchase or pass. There has been so many releases going on lately. I'm surprised I was able to have so much, even though I just filmed one last week, but I am trying to do these every Friday now because I just love talking about new makeup. This is kind of like a makeup news show. There's a ton to talk about. I'm going to go ahead and scoot over and we can get started. This eye look I just did now I just got done. I'm going to have this one posted on Instagram in a few days, but I used the Odin's Eye Norns palette and it is so beautiful. This is my first palette from Odin's Eye and I'm really liking it so far, but I always link usually my makeup in the description box of everything I'm wearing. Alright, let's get into these new releases. I have to start the video off with Natasha Denona. You guys know Natasha makes my favorite eyeshadow formula, I would say. Like, hands down my favorite. I buy almost all of her palettes, but this one, I'm just not sure if I am vibing with it. So this is called the Circo Loco palette, and it is one of her bigger palettes, so this is going to be like the $120 price range, which those are a little bit hard for me to spend on, especially something this colorful. I do prefer her $65 palettes. I just feel like that's a little bit more typical for high-end eyeshadows. The colors in here are very bright. There is a lot of jewel tones in here. The mattes that they include are like blues, purples. There's like a red and an orange. And I just know, like, I would probably buy this, use it once for video, and then I probably wouldn't touch it again. That's what happened when I bought her Trio Chrome palette. I haven't really used it, but I do prefer the Trio Chrome colors over these. These are just not shades I typically go for. So I'm not really into this one, and I'm gonna skip it, I have to say. I'm curious if you guys are gonna be picking this one up. I just don't really love the color scheme. It's hard for me to think of looks when I'm looking at this palette, and I have picked up quite a few colorful palettes lately, so I need to say no to this one. I'm not gonna buy it. What's interesting is this one actually went into someone's Sephora early, and that's how it got sneak peeked. It is a colorful story with 15 different shades and finishes, pastels, bright and deep shades, $129. It's a no for me. I do want to talk about ColourPop. I feel like ColourPop always has a new launch every week, and this week they have new blushes. They're called the Cheek Dew blushes. They are a liquid formula. We've been seeing liquid and cream blushes just all over. It is the hot thing right now because they're so natural on the skin, and they just give the cheeks just a really pretty glowy flush. So these are available now. I actually have not purchased these. I'm thinking about it, but I'm also kind of unsure if I want to because I did just get on ColourPop's PR, so I'm like, maybe in the future they will send me one to try, but if everyone is raving about it, I would definitely consider picking one up. I also now have a discount code with ColourPop, which is really exciting, so if there's anything that you guys want to use this on, I know today they're doing 30% off their 9-pan palettes. I'm assuming you can use the discount code on top of it, but my code is 5LeahJanae, and you can use that to take $5 off any orders over $20. I think that's something you can continue to use, so I'll have that in the description box of all of my videos so that you guys can take advantage. I don't make a commission off it, but I think it just tracks the sales so they know who is buying through my link, and maybe they'll send me more collections. I don't know, but I do have that for you guys if you want to use it. But yeah, I do like the look of these cheek dews, but I have bought so much cream and liquid blush lately. I think I need to take a little bit of a break. So I'm going to pass for now, but I do think these look really good. There's 10 shades. They have hyaluronic acid in them, vitamin C, and vitamin E. So they seem like they're going to be pretty dewy. Next up, we have some new stuff from Urban Decay. This is kind of interesting. Not sure how I feel about it, but they have kind of relaunched some of their eyeshadows. They have a new packaging now. So they have the 24/7 Moondust Shadows. Now, I'm wondering if these are a different formula of their Moondust Shadows because I'm not the biggest fan of their Moondust shades. I feel like they need to kind of improve the formula. They're like a lid topper, and you definitely have to use the glitter glue with them to get the glitter to show up. So I'm hoping that they changed it. It does say gives you maximum sparkle, supercharged color, a long-lasting shimmery finish that lasts up to 16 hours, and they're caffeine packed. I mean, I feel like brands are putting anything like the hyaluronic acid, caffeine to entice you to buy. It looks like there is 5 shades so far. It has the swatches, but they look like the lid toppers, and I don't think I'm going to like these. If I'm going to go for a glitter like that, I'd probably buy like a ColourPop Super Shock instead. Those are $22 a piece, by the way. They also have 24/7 Shadow, which are shadow singles, which I believe is just their regular eyeshadows. They're kind of just repackaging things with the clear packaging, which I do like. I think the clear packaging is definitely more up to date. These are $19 a piece. I do not usually buy single shadows, so I will be skipping this for that reason. And also the shadow sticks for $26, which I'll also be skipping because I have way too many shadow sticks and I don't really use them. Typically my favorite eyeshadow is just palettes. That's usually what I will use. So for now I'm going to be skipping these items, but I do think it is cool that they kind of updated their packaging a bit. Next we have a new launch from Bare Minerals, and they have the new Gen Nude Blonzer Blush plus Bronzer for $24. So it's kind of like how Ofra did the, what did they call theirs? I feel like Ofra called theirs the same thing, but this is not like a split pan. It's just a single shade that I guess can work for either. It says 2-in-1 blush and bronzer hybrid that combines the rosiness of a blush with the warmth of a bronzer. So kind of cool. There's 3 shades, but they do look pretty like pink and peachy. Not sure how it's going to work as a blush and bronzer. I'm kind of curious about them. But I did see something that they apparently sold out, which I'm kind of like, did you really sell out? I don't know. They posted that on Instagram, and I just have a hard time believing that for some reason. I feel like makeup doesn't sell out anymore. But I'm curious about them. I would probably pick one up during a Sephora sale, which, news update here, I did see the dates for the Sephora Vib sale. It has been sneak peeked. I'm pretty sure these are accurate. This was on Makeup Crazy is the Instagram page, but this is the spring savings event. It is going to be starting April 9th for 20% off for Rouge, which is good because usually it's only 15% off in the spring, so they're finally giving us 20. So April 9th, it's going to be 15% off for VIB April 13th, and 10% off for Insiders April 15th. So it is coming up literally like a month away. So I'm definitely going to be holding off on some new release purchases until that sale, and then I'll probably make a pretty big Sephora order. So I'm very excited that we have dates for the 2021 spring Sephora sale. But yeah, I definitely kind of want to pick one up during the Sephora sale, see how it is. They also have these mineralist lip gloss balms as well. So it says sheer color and glossy shine made with naturally derived fruit oils. There's 10 shades in those. So I'm going to be passing on the lip oils. I have too much lip stuff right now, but definitely interested in the bronzer. Right, next, I'm really excited to talk about this one. This is a new collab coming out that everyone is pretty excited about. So this is with e.l.f. and Chipotle. So random to have a Chipotle collab, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love Chipotle. If I could pick like one fast food place I have to eat at every day, it's definitely Chipotle. I love the burrito bowls. So I'm really excited to see that they're doing a collab, and I actually knew about this before because I'm going to be working with them on a video, which I'm so excited to show you guys this collection. So I'll have a whole video testing out the collection up in the next week or two, a little bit late because I know everyone got it in PR already, so hopefully you guys will still enjoy. But I'm really excited about this collaboration. If I didn't even get it in PR, I would definitely be buying it because it comes with the Chipotle eyeshadow palette for $16, and it's so cool because it's kind of set up how their food is with the little sections of like lettuce, cheese, meat, all that stuff, and they kind of have the same colors too, which is really interesting, but they still made it look like a nice wearable palette. So I am definitely interested in this one. It's gonna be $16, and it's 12 shades inspired by the ingredients on the Chipotle line. There's also a Make It Hot lip gloss, which is also sounds amazing. It's $8, and it's a fiery hot lip plumping gloss, and it has lip loving vitamin E and coconut oil. Love a good lip plumper, as well as this really cute face sponge called the Extra Guac face sponge set for $10, and it's a 2-piece set. So I think they look like an avocado together, but I guess they come separate. Possibly it's a 2-piece sponge set that has an avocado sponge with angled and rounded sides and a mini pit sponge for those hard to reach areas. There's also a makeup bag here, which looks like a Chipotle bag. I mean, I think they tried to make it look cute, but I don't really care for the makeup bag personally. It's $18, or the full collection is $52. I feel like a lot of people are going to be getting this one because e.l.f. has just really been killing it lately with their new releases. They're making some really fun collections. This is available March 10th or March 9th if you guys sign up for their rewards program online. So hopefully I get mine around that time so I can have my video up. All right, let's talk about this new launch from Fenty. This is out now, I believe. So this is their new body sauce. At first when I saw this, I thought it was going to be a new foundation, and I was hoping for foundation, but it's a body highlight thing, which I don't really typically wear. So it says blurring body tint that enhances the skin you're in with light to medium buildable coverage to even and instantly blur away the appearance of blemishes and imperfections. I just don't feel like I need it. Like, most of my body is covered up anyway with my clothes, and it doesn't really bother me. I don't feel like I have to perfect my arms and my legs and all that stuff. So I'm definitely going to be passing on this. I'm curious how big these are though, because they look like a foundation size, and I feel like you would definitely want like a bigger size since it's supposed to be used all over. It does say, okay, 3.21 ounces. I would still need more. Like, I would like 8 ounces like a lotion. Because if you're going to be using that like all over, unless you're really just trying to use it on imperfections, it's going to be $48 and it has 7 shades. It's going to leave a sun-kissed, healthy looking radiance. But yeah, I'm not going to buy this. I'm just going to pass on it. I don't typically buy these body bronzing products or highlighting products. Next up, we have a new collection from Uma Beauty, and this is, I think, in collaboration with a movie, Coming to America 2. I haven't seen Coming to America, so I don't know. But it's on Beautylish right now. I don't know if it's going to be on Uma Beauty site or Ulta. And it has the Royal Heritage color palette. This is $44. This palette does look really pretty. I like the pinky tones that are included. There's like a whole row of shimmers on top and a whole row of mattes on the bottom. There's also a little mini palette called the Good Morning Zamunda mini color palette for $29, which is like all bright shades. So I would definitely skip that. Kind of interested in the more expensive palette, but I really haven't heard much about their eyeshadows. I would definitely want to hear a little bit more before purchasing, just to see how the quality is. Oh, another mini palette, Queen to Be mini color palette for $29, a Black Magic Hypnotic High Shine lipstick for $22 that has 3 different shades. The eyeliners for $18 that has a couple different shades. The Zamundan Glow Up for $30, which is pearl infused highlighters. There's 3 of those. I'm more interested in the Royal Heritage palette if I do get anything. Let's move on to Makeup Forever. We don't really see too much from them, but they have a new foundation coming out. I feel like they always, I think that's what they put out the most is foundation. And they have a WATERTONE foundation, and it says the first foundation that overcomes all barriers to using foundation. It says it is certified good for skin with 94% natural ingredients, a natural fresh finish, and totally no transfer and mass proof. Very interested actually now that I read this. I'm a foundation junkie. I feel like I always have to try out the latest ones. It's my favorite thing in makeup probably is foundation. We also have 23 shades in here. 3 shades are an Asia exclusive. It's going to be $37 each. It says this is replacing their Water Blend foundation. I haven't used that one, but the formula is similar but not the same. I'm actually kind of intrigued by this now that I see that it's supposed to be mask proof and supposed to be kind of a natural fresh finish. It could be good for just an everyday type of foundation, so I'm actually kind of interested in trying this out and seeing what it's all about. I do like Makeup Forever products. I feel like they do make great quality stuff. Their foundations and their concealers, just complexion wise, amazing. So I think I am gonna buy this, especially if I can get a discount. I know they have Makeup Forever on Namies, which is where I usually use my pro discount, and I can usually get around 30% off. And Makeup Forever does have sales on their website pretty frequently. So if not, I'm just gonna order it on the Sephora sale as well, because it should be available in March. So yeah, I think I am gonna buy this. It looks really good. Juvia's Place has a new makeup product coming out as well, and they have new eyeliners. I don't know if they've done eyeliners yet, so I feel like this is new for them. These are available now, it says. I'll link them down below, but it's called the Nubian Pencil Eyeliner. They are going to be $10. It says long-wearing pencil that glides seamlessly to define and fill in the eyelids or waterline. So there's 4 shades right now: Kajal, a black; Cocoa, a deep chocolate brown; Midnight Blue, a deep dark blue; and then Royal, which is an electric blue. So just 4 shades. I don't really buy eyeliner. That's another thing I don't buy because I get so many and I just have so many in my collection already. But I'm not going to buy these just because I don't need them. There's just, I feel like a lot of eyeliners are just very similar in formula, so there's just no need for me to constantly buy new ones when it takes me forever to even use one up because I just don't wear it. Like, I usually just do shadow on the lower lash line and no eyeliner. So I love Juvia's Place, but I am going to be passing on these eyeliners, and if I didn't mention, they are $10 a piece. We have a new brow pencil. This one is from HAUS Labs, so Lady Gaga's line. I just have never really tried anything from the line, and there's nothing that's really intrigued me. I do think these look nice, but I think I'm going to pick up the Huda brow pencil instead. That's kind of the one I have my eye on, so I'm going to be passing on the HAUS Labs one, but there is going to be 13 shades for $20 each. It's going to be available March 9th on their website, but yeah, I'm going to pass on that. Let me know if you guys have tried HAUS Labs, if there's anything you really liked, but I don't know, that whole brand just kind of seems like a flop to me in general. Let's do a new skincare release. This one is from Drunk Elephant, and they have a new skincare product called the Protini Powerpeptide Resurfacing Serum. I'm kind of intrigued by this because I really love their Protini moisturizer. I do enjoy Drunk Elephant products, but they are so expensive. I do have a hard time paying that price. So this is something I may get during the Sephora Vib sale, but I'm also very stocked up on skincare. Like, I really don't need anything new. But it says it has 11 peptides. It's going to give plump, bouncy skin while targeting a dull and even complexion, which it's going to help with fine lines, sun damage, and enlarged pores to give back the glow. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about it. It's $82. It's coming soon. It says March to April on their website. Maybe they'll send it to me in PR and I can try it out. We'll see. But I'm kind of interested, but I'm not like I have to buy it right now. I do see some new launches on Ulta. We have something new from NYX, which NYX has been getting a lot of hype over their products lately. They have a new lip product. This is the Milky Gloss Lip Gloss. So I feel like it's kind of trying to bring back their butter gloss in a way, but these are more like pastel shades. These are going for $8.50. There is 8 Milky shades with a vanilla milkshake scent. I'll probably pass for now because, yeah, I feel like it's literally the same thing as their butter gloss. The Clinique also has these really pretty On The Glow palettes for $29.50. Kind of interested, but kind of not. Clinique doesn't excite me too much, but they have these like blush palettes that look nice. There's 2 of them. There's going to be 4 shades in each. One is for light and medium skin tones, which has a sheer powder, an illuminating powder, a blush, and a bronzer. So kind of like an all-in-one type of palette. And then there's also one for medium and dark skin, which is essentially the same thing. So that one I'm kind of curious about, but I don't think it's something I don't think I'm going to buy it, but it's kind of cool. I do have one more kind of makeup news type thing I wanted to mention, but KVD Vegan Beauty has now rebranded again. I knew they were going to do that because I checked last week and they had taken everything off their Instagram, but they are now KVD Beauty Reinvented, and it says KVD. Each letter stands for a Latin term that act like pillars that drive the brand forward and inspire the facets of the brand. So we have K, which is cara, and that means value in Latin, I believe. V is veritas, which is truth, and then D is decors, which is beauty. So they're doing tattoo-inspired vegan beauty, which I think is good because that's kind of like the old KVD style that we are used to, and I feel like that's what people really liked about the brand. It gave it kind of a fun edge to it. So I'm glad they're going back to that. I know it's kind of annoying that they're keeping the KVD, but I feel like it would be so hard for them to just drop that and change completely because they would have to get rid of all of their stuff. That would be so expensive. And people are just used to the KVD name when they're in Sephora anyway. So I don't think it's necessary that they have to like completely change the name. I know some people are annoyed about it, but I think that would just be way too expensive for this brand that's already trying to kind of come back and get back on their feet after probably losing a lot of money in the past couple of years. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what the brand brings now. I feel so bad for them because I feel like they're trying to do good, but then, I don't know, they're probably getting still a lot of hate and a lot of people are just very confused. So hopefully this will do better for them. But that's going to be it for this week's purchase or pass new makeup. There wasn't like a lot that I'm going to be buying, so there's more of an anti-haul this week. I'm curious to know what you guys think about these new launches. Love to hear your opinions as well. But that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.